Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. In the last episode, we saved Nanako from the Midnight Channel, also known as the Heaven Dungeon, and also captured the culprit behind it all, Namatame, with him now behind bars and Nanako now recovering from her trauma that she endured from the Midnight Channel itself. We're actually heading into one of our final free time sections entirely, due to the fact that the next month in the game is going to be choosing what path we actually take. And I ended up changing my mind. We are going to do one other ending. So with that, we are actually going to be also doing the accomplice ending. I don't know how it's going to happen and why we would do it, but we are going to do it just to see what happens with it and kind of like see that ending, because honestly I want to see what the evil ending would be, since we are doing the super good ending, which is the golden true ending. So honestly, I really want to see that. So with that, obviously the golden ending is not going to be until like very, very late game. The accomplice ending is actually coming right up, and it's actually going to be literally in the next month of the game. So that's the reason why I brought that up, because there's so many endings that you can get early, due to the fact that you have to kind of say the right things in order to continue your game, because I ended up finding out how that actually works. So now I have that knowledge on how to actually continue our story, but also we have the knowledge for the actual accomplice ending now as well. So with that, I'm actually planning on finishing up Psycho's social link in this episode, since I know she's going to be hitting rank 10 very soon. And I also want to work on Margaret's. I believe we can actually finish that. So with that, let's actually start on Margaret's right away, since we have rank 8 already set up. So with that, all we needed was a Yatsufusa with the Meteorama skill, which we already knew that I had that all set up, since the thought that I had already had Meteorama, and basically that one's basically straightforward. So with that, let's see what Margaret's got to say. Welcome to the Velvet Room. This Yatsufusa has Meteorama. You successfully completed the request. I can feel your hearts. Words can express nothing. The only way to convey meaning is through the communication between hearts. Spooks and Margaret. What do those names have in common? Oh no, there's nothing in common. I was testing your generosity. Good job, you passed the test. Margaret seems a little embarrassed. You became a little more intimate with Margaret. Okay. And that means we hit rank 8, and I believe we will be able to get to rank 10 in this episode, since I do actually have quite a bit of money to work with. The Margaret social link has reached level 8. Your power to create personas of the Empress Arcana has grown as well. And I'll honestly take that no matter what we can get. Well then, for my next request, what I'd like to see is a Ganesha with the Tetrakarn ability. If anyone can do this for me, it's you. I eagerly await your return. And with that, I'm actually going to go do that real quick. So with that, there's going to be a couple cuts here to make sure we have everything all set and done. So that BRB, and I'll have this Ganesha all made. So BRB, boys and girls. Okay, now that we actually have the Ganesha all set up, if you're wondering what's actually made into it, I actually have it written down. So I ended up using a Dekarabi, a Mithram, and the Yatsufusa we just made in order to actually get this. Since Dekarabi actually comes with the Tetrakarn ability, we can actually use that to actually make the Ganesha with the Tetrakarn ability basically easily. So honestly, not a hard one to make, and honestly much easier than the Yatsufusa, since the Yatsufusa was actually more expensive than this Ganesha ever will be. But let's see here. So this is rank 9. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Your Ganesha knows Tetrakarn. You successfully completed the request. What a long nose. And not as long as Igor's, I can tell you that one. By the way, have you heard this song about your long nose? What happens in the Velvet Room, nobody knows, but the master has a long, very long nose. How nostalgic. I used to sing the song with that girl. How I miss those days. Margaret is smiling, with her eyes narrowed. You became a little more intimate with Margaret. What girl? Are you meaning Marie? But I thought you said you didn't... That girl. Well, it can't be Marie, right? It wouldn't make sense, since Marie has no knowledge, so wouldn't she already remember you? But, I wonder what girl she's talking about. But rank 9 in the Empress already. Only one more left and we're all done with Margaret's. And this one's a little bit harder than most of them, so honestly, having this one done is actually cool. The Margaret social link has reached level 9. Your power to create personas of the Empress Arcana has grown as well. I'll take that no matter what.
Well then, for my next request, bring me a trumpeter with the mind charge skill. If anyone can do this for me, it's you. I eagerly await your return.
And with that, I'm going to go do that real quick because I believe we actually can make that. So with that, one more cut and we'll be done with all these cuts. Since the Emperor stuff is a little bit harder to do and there's a lot of cuts involved since I have to do a bunch of merging in order to make sure I have everything set for you guys. So with that, I'll tell you guys what I end up mixing together in order to make this. Although it's actually pretty easy since I'm pretty sure it's a hexagon one, which it is. So honestly, it's not going to be the hardest thing to make, but I will let you know what actually went into making it and how we got the mind charge skill and everything. So with that, BRB boys and girls, one more time, and we'll be getting more into the more stable grounds of the episode once we're done with the Margaret stuff, since this is a little unstable, since there's so much involved with the Margaret stuff. So with that, BRB, and I'll see you guys very, very shortly. Okay, now with our last cut all done for the Margaret social link, we're actually here and ready to actually finish off hers. Of all things, I actually wasn't sure if we were actually going to be able to finish it, but we actually are here. And this last one is actually extremely straightforward, due to the fact that one of the personas actually gets mind charge via level up, and we had just the amount of levels to actually get it. So the Tanoe persona, that's actually part of the mixture, actually learns mind charge at level 38. And honestly, it's not the hardest thing to get, since as long as you have enough points, you actually can easily get it. So thankfully, that one was super easy to get.
Welcome to the Velvet Room, a trumpeter with mind charge. You successfully completed the request. That was my last request. Congratulations. You've been through many challenges. I hope you grasp their meaning. You see, the results never mattered. I wanted to see you yourself struggle and complete the request. You approached each challenge thoughtfully, and in doing so, you trained your soul. As I predicted, you've shown me that your soul is strong. It's been wonderful. For the first time in ages, I became very excited. But remember, when soul is fragile, the purer it is, the stronger it gets, but it can easily be led astray. It can take so little as a handful of senseless words, such as a lie or rumor. Please remember that. Now I have to give you something as a reward. Here, I want you to have this.
You have obtained a spiral brooch.
It's only an object, but at the same time it's an expression of myself. I'm sure you know since you've struggled so much for me, right?
Okay, I'll definitely take it. And there we go, the Empress is all done. So one of the two things I wanted to make sure that was finished in this episode are actually done. So with that, we maxed out the Empress already. And honestly, I'll take it. Since that one we've been kind of working on for quite some time, and it does kind of take all your money. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon you the ability to create Isis, the ultimate form of the Empress Arcana. And if I remember right, that is a support Arcana, I believe, for that specific persona. I believe that one's fully supports. I think it's Divine Grace is what it gets, and it's more for healing, basically. But honestly, I think we'll be fine with that, since we actually have quite a bit of things that actually helps us with the healing aspect, so honestly, we don't need to worry. But the Margaret social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the Margaret social link. Your power to create personas of the Empress Arcana has reached its maximum. Spooks has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Empress social link, you can now fuse Isis, the mother of reincarnation. And with that, we have another social link down.
There's nothing more of your heart that I need to see. I understand you quite so well now, so thank you. As I thought, you're the person I had been waiting for. When the time comes, it is you who will provide my answer. I look forward to it.
And with that, we're actually all done with Margaret. And I believe there is one more thing we can do, so let's actually talk to her one more time, because I think you actually get something for this.
A request? Well, then may I make one more request of myself? Will you accept this? You've received the deep blue clothes. It's a memento of my gratitude for satisfying my request. I hope you like it.
And with that, now we can actually wear the velvet attendant clothes. I knew about that because I accidentally read it beforehand, and now we have that, so that's going to be pretty cool. We can end up using that for the next dungeon, since we do have 3 left. The final dungeon, which is only a day dungeon, I believe. And then you also have the Hollow Forest, which is the golden dungeon, and then the next dungeon, which is a major dungeon, and it's actually going to be probably one of the most important dungeons in the game, due to the fact that that is where our crossroads is. So honestly, not bad whatsoever. So honestly, with that, I would like to do a cut here, but I'm actually going to be good with you guys here, and I'm going to actually do this the right way. So we're going to actually go straight to where we would have went, but I'm actually going to go back after we go through the social link, since we usually do a cut after a social link. I'm going to go back through with the personas all bots for all the social links, so you guys don't have to wait for me to do one of those. So with that, we're actually going to go straight to Naoto, and don't worry about any of the extra points. All those extra points will be gained in between, so honestly, we don't have to worry about that. So with that, let's go see how Naoto's doing. Oh, Spooks-on. I hope they allow Nanako-chan to have visitors soon. Of course, there's nothing we can do about that. Oh, if you don't mind, I'm free today. Naoto is trying to make you feel better. There's something I want you to see. You feel your relationship with Naoto is going to become closer soon. Will you spend the afternoon with Naoto? And that is an obvious yes. So let's see how Naoto's doing. Yes please. Naoto looks happy. With that, let's actually see how Naoto's actual next part goes, since we still are kind of working with this Phantom Thief shenanigans, which is kind of weird, because the Phantom Thieves are in Persona 5, so it's kind of weird to hear the Phantom Thieves in Persona 4, and I'm pretty sure it's more than likely not the same ones. It's just weird to hear that name, to be completely honest. But the Samagawa floodplains, you really like this place, don't you, Naoto? Naoto seems to be thinking about something. To tell you the truth, I haven't been in contact with Grandpa lately. I wanted to confirm the items I assume the Phantom Thief stole, but our secretary Yako Shiji-san passed along a message saying he went to visit an ailing friend in America. Since then, I haven't been able to reach either Grandpa or Yako Shiji-san's cell phones. That's weird. Well, there's no point in worrying about them now. I'm sure they'll be fine. On to business. I received a new challenge in the mail today. Really? The card reads as follows. Jury to not rest or route for Fable, -40, -4. What? The sentence as written is gibberish. Is this part of the riddle? And this -40, -4. On its own, it means nothing. Perhaps the minus part is important. Subtract 40 and 4? Sounds like about right. Apparently that's actually it. Subtract 40. And subtract 40 from the sentence. Naoto's eyes light up. What does that mean then? Jury to not rest or route for Fable. From there you will subtract 40 and 4. Notice the unnatural comma in the phrase. It corresponds to the 2 numbers. Subtract the letters in 40 from the first part, and 1s and 4 from the second. What remains is Junas table. Oh, Junas table. But what table in Junas? Junas table. That's it. Let's go. I wonder if it's gonna be our hideout table or not. That'd be kind of funny. That's kind of weird that they've been focusing on us like that. Nope, it's a completely different table. Well, it was really close to it, honestly. That's actually kind of funny. Junas food courts. There was something taped to the underside of the table. I knew it. It was here. Naoto produces a large ballpoint pen. Another detective gadget? This is another of the 7 detective tools I made. You can use it as a normal pen, but it's also a penlight and a miniature telescope. Ooh, that's kinda cool. A telescope, you say, out of a little mini pen. That's actually really, really cool. I thought I had lost this. I didn't think Grandpa still had it. That's kinda cool that your grandpa kept all your stuff. Neither my grandpa nor myself can stand to throw things away. Honestly, I think it's pretty cool that you even kept something like that. When this pen was still mine, I was just a child, dreaming of becoming a detective. But being a man or a woman, I never thought about it. The lack of peers to compare myself to might have contributed to that. I had no friends. I was quite the outsider then too. Aw, poor Naoto. But why is it that, compared to the time I spent utterly alone, I worry more now than I am with you and the others? I feel that I am undergoing a change. Don't be afraid. Yeah, don't be afraid. This might actually be a good change, honestly. Oh, I see. I'm afraid, you say. I see. Naoto is smiling weakly. Yeah, I think you're actually changing for the good, honestly. You definitely opened up a lot more than you were before, let's be honest. Naoto was very, very, closed-booked for the most parts. So it's honestly good to see Naoto actually opening up about her feelings and everything, so it's good to see that. The need to change, and the desire to remain the same. They're mixed together, and it scares me. Naoto looks smaller than ever before. That she would show you this side of her must be a sign that she has opened her heart to you. And it really does feel that way. And with that, rank 7 of the Fortune Arcana has now been achieved. And that is, I believe, she can now endure a hit for herself that would be a mortal blow, if I remember correctly. The Naoto Shirogane social link has reached level 7. Your power to create personas of the Fortune Arcana has grown as well. Naoto's determination in battle has been enhanced. Naoto can now endure a mortal blow during battle. And I was right. I thought I remembered what it was. Oh, Spooks-san, have you ever felt that way before? I want to hear about you. Yeah, I could definitely tell you a little bit, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that. You chatted idly with Naoto, then went home. Okay, since I saw that our favorite little tutor buddy is actually available right now, we might as well just hang out with him, since honestly, there's no reason not to. So, since we have Tanoe and Persona of the Tower Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer together with Shu. Will you tutor today? And that's an obvious yes, since obviously we need to start working on him as fast as we possibly can, because I don't know if we're about to run out of time on social links or not. So honestly, there's more than likely going to be social links that are unfinished, and I feel like the fox might end up being one of those due to the fact that I haven't done anything to do with fishing yet, and his next two things are fishing based, and I don't even have the fishing rod unlocked. So I'm going to try and get the fishing rod unlocked soon, and try and get that all situated, but I don't know how long it's actually going to take me, so if we end up messing up on that, honestly, it just so happens, and there's nothing we can really do about it, since I want to try and stay genuine with what we've done. So honestly, I'm not going to go out of my way to go all the way back to make sure the fox is done. So honestly, we're just going to go with what we have and see what we end up ending off with. So with that, you tutored Shu. Okay.
It comes after the word have, so I should be using the past participle done right.
You began to explain the sentence to him in an easy-to-understand manner. Okay. Your expression is increased, which I already have max, so there's no points.
Is English all about memorization too? Math is just remembering the right formulas and applying them. Chemistry is just remembering chemical equations. The tests are just there to see if you can remember them, and penalize you if you forget.
True, honestly.
Is there any bullying at your school?
Well, obviously. But apparently, there isn't apparently. No, there isn't. Huh, that's surprising. Honestly, it seems like there is a little bit of it, but I guess not.
I guess I'd expect that from people in high school. You're more mature.
Shu nods. That seems like a lie because of the whole Chie social link, but okay.
It's not like they're punching him or hiding things from him, or anything. They're not even stealing his money. It's just that he doesn't have a place there. Maybe that's not the same thing as bullying.
Honestly, leave it to me, I guess. Oh yeah, I can help.
Sensei. Oh, thank you.
Shu looks happier. Why is he happy about that?
Oh, it's not about me. It's about the transfer student. What I was talking about before, not me. It seems that I've been talking to you about the things that aren't really relevant to my studies.
I don't mind. You told Shu that his talking about school didn't bother you. Your understanding has increased. That's already max, but okay. You literally have to have max understanding to get this, so I'm surprised it's even a option to get understanding for that.
Thank you.
Shu seems somewhat happy. Okay.
You'll come again, won't you?
Yeah, of course. It seems that Shu is starting to open up to you. You feel that your relationship with Shu is deepened. Obviously, yeah, we definitely are getting a lot closer to him. Before he told us basically that if we don't work hard enough, we're going to be thrown out like nobody's business. So, honestly, he's definitely opened up a lot more than he was before. So, rank 5 of the tower has now been unlocked, already halfway in. The tutored student social link has reached level 5. Your power to create personas, so the tower arcana has grown as well. I'm surprised it's not name-based for certain ones. Like, some are, like the strength one is called the fellow athletes, even though it could be Ko and Daisuke. And the nurse could have easily been called the Sayako social link. But honestly, it's kind of weird that some of them don't have names and some do, honestly. Because, what was it? Ibahara, or whatever her name is, literally has her name, I'm pretty sure. So it is really, really weird that certain ones don't have that. It's kind of strange, honestly.
Then take care.
Okay, we'll definitely take care of you too, Shu. You finished your tutoring job and went home. Okay, with Naoto actually able to rank up again, we actually can work on Naoto again, so let's see how she's actually doing. Oh, Spooks-san. I hope they allow Nanako-chan to have visitors soon. Oh, we've already heard that, so we're just gonna slide on by that. Actually, I've obtained information pertaining to the Phantom Thief. Since you have Fortuna, a persona for Fortune Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Will you spend the afternoon with Naoto? And that's an obvious yes. Yes please. Naoto looks happy, and if you guys are wondering what group we're gonna actually use for the next dungeon, we're actually going to be using all the guys. So this is going to be like an all guys night out, basically, kind of a story for the next group of people that are actually going to be in the next dungeon, since we did all the girl characters in the last dungeon. So I'm going to end up using Teddy as our healer. I don't know how that's going to actually go, but we're going to try. So honestly, it's going to be very, very hard to do. We might end up making Spooks the main healer, to be completely honest, but I guess we'll see what happens there. But these central shopping districts. You came with Naoto to search for the Phantom Thief based on the information she gathered. I have learned that in recent days a suspicious man has been spotted around the shopping district. He isn't a local. His appearance doesn't mark him as a tourist or a shopper. I talked to the owner of Shiroka's store, and she said that she saw the man only a few hours ago. She confirmed it was the same man who brought the card. Okay. If that's true, then he's looking for his next hiding place for one of the stolen items. We may be able to catch him in the act. Okay. I feel kinda sad. Yeah, honestly, I kinda do. I don't honestly want this to end. You too. Oh, you're gonna be sad about it too, it seems. So you don't want it to end either, you're having fun. The detective I dreamed of becoming as a child. I feel like that's what I am now. A wry smile appeared on Naoto's face. Good. If my deductions are correct, there are 2 things remaining that the Phantom Thief has stolen, and if so, I'm quite certain that he's going to hide that one. Perhaps he is. He is what? Anyway, where in this area could he hide something unnoticed? I have an idea. Let's go, senpai. Okay, let's go find out where you think the next item is going to be. Honestly, I'm pretty sure it's going to be another one of the... Oh, that's the man we got the white card from, actually. Tatsushime Shrine. Okay, and look at that. We ended up finding this, guy that actually gave us a letter in the first place. He's who? He's got a knife. The man brandished a knife. Fight back. We can fight him. We can take on demons / personas. I think we're easily able to take out, a random dude with a knife, I think. Wait, that knife is a toy. Don't hurt him, please. Wait, really? Why is he running around with a fake knife and brandishing it? The man dropped the knife and ran away. Huh? That's weird. This knife. I knew it. It's another of the 7 tools I made. This is a knife-shaped radio. As I said, it's just a toy. Weird. Why do you have a knife-shaped radio? That's kind of weird. I consider you as a friend as well, so please don't do these rash things any longer. Okay, I promise, I guess. I'm sorry for involving you in this. We've almost reached the end. Just a little more, and it will be over. For some reason, the thought is not a cheering one. I've never had a case like this before. Naoto is smiling helplessly. You feel your relationship with Naoto has grown deeper. And with that, we already know that this is going to be another Persona ability. And the next one is going to be the Endure for Us. And then the next one after that is Evade something? Usually it's Evade. But Naoto isn't weak to any skills, so that is going to be weird. What's she going to end up being able to dodge? That would be weird, unless it's like a null skill, which would be kind of cool. But rank 8 of the Fortune Arcana. The Naoto Shirogane social link has reached level 8. Your power to create personas of the Fortune Arcana has grown as well. Naoto's growth of heart has affected her persona as well, which means we get a new ability, Heat Riser. That is really, really good. Okay, yep, that's a definite keep. Based on what we have right now, we really, really don't need Invigorate anymore. I'm just gonna be honest, the Invigorate skills aren't as useful anymore now that Risei gives us SP back. So yeah, we can easily get rid of this. So Heat Riser has replaced Invigorate too, which means we have no more double Invigorate or any of that anymore. I'm going home now. I have research to do now. Okay? You needn't worry about the Phantom Thief case any longer. I'll explain later once everything calms down. Okay, yeah, definitely. Okay, so no more Phantom Thief nonsense, I guess. You watched Naoto run off, and went home by yourself. Okay, just to save you guys some time, since we're already maxed out for courage, I just skipped the little hospital event stuff, since it's usually the same thing. So with this, we're actually finally at the final rank for Psycho. And honestly, I don't know how this one's gonna end. I didn't really enjoy her social link, to be completely honest. Hers was really all over the place, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that thought that. So honestly, I don't know how I feel about her social link ending. It's not... Honestly, she didn't really make a place in my heart or anything. I honestly ended up making a name for her because of how much her, attitude changed, to be honest. So, honestly, I wonder how this is gonna work. Inaba Municipal Hospital, empty hospital room. You seem to really like this place, don't you? Psycho asked you to come here. Why here of all places?
I'm sorry. You've already done with work today, aren't you? I wanted to say goodbye.
Oh, okay. Goodbye then. Goodbye with a question mark.
I'm leaving this hospital today.
Psycho looks straight into your eyes. Okay. We weren't really close to you, to be honest.
I grew to hate hospitals. All this life and death in the end, everyone leaves, leaving me behind. I was lonely.
Okay.
Then I remembered. I remembered that I wanted to help. I became a nurse because I wanted to save people's lives. I couldn't see that. Was it as simple as that? No, I probably didn't want to see it.
Psycho smiles gently. What do you mean by that?
And to think that the one who would show me this was just some kid with a rag in his hand. I tend to go for older rich men, and I landed a child.
You're not landing me. Sorry, weird lady.
So, I'm going to find that path I gave up on. I thought I couldn't do it, but I will walk that road.
Okay. And it's gonna be alone. I'm not coming with you. I'm sorry about that, lady.
I'm going to be my own guide. Thinking, walking, taking responsibility for myself. Once I've done all that, I think I can finally say that I truly lived.
Makes sense.
Will you take this?
What are you giving me? Psycho gave you a hospital ID. Thanks.
I give you the person I was when I was here.
Psycho looks at you gently. You feel a strong bond between yourself and Psycho. Okay. Thanks. Honestly, I didn't feel like we got any close together at all. And honestly, you were pretty aggressive throughout your entire social link, so I'm surprised you even saw us as a guiding point in any point in that. But honestly, thanks, I guess, thou and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon you the ability to create Beelzebub, the ultimate persona of the Devil Arcana. And if I remember correctly, Beelzebub is the giant fly form in most of the games, because there's 2 versions of Beelzebub. And honestly, he's more than likely the strongest of those types of personas. So honestly, in this game, he definitely is the strongest of the Devil Arcana. But in normal like Shin Megami games, Beelzebub is really, really strong. So yeah, that's gonna be a good one. The Nurse Social Link has reached its maximum level. You have now mastered the Nurse Social Link. Your power to create personas of the Devil Arcana has reached its maximum. Spooks has forged a bond that cannot be broken. Kind of surprised on that one, since it doesn't really feel like we even bonded with her, to be completely honest. We just gave her a little bit of guiding points every now and again, but she never really bonded with us. So, honestly, I'm kind of confused on that one, but okay. By mastering the Devil's Social Link, you can now fuse Beelzebub, the Prince of Lies. I thought he was the Prince of Flies. Okay.
I'm going to see Biz. It's as much to myself as it is to you. What's right, what you should choose to do in your life. The answers to those things lie within you. So long.
Okay, so long indeed. So like Asano, they just leave our lives for good. Psycho left, never looking back. You decide to go home. Okay, I actually have a feeling that, well, since we already did get the 2 things I was actually planning on finishing, I have a feeling that we might be able to actually max out Neodo's as well today, due to the fact that Neodo's has been going up basically drastically. And this is going to be the 9th rank, and there's only 1 more rank after that, so we might actually get Neodo's final one if we're lucky. So with that, let's actually hang out for a rank 9 of Neodo. Oh, Spooks-on. I hope they allow Nanako-chan to have her visitors soon. Oh, we've already heard that. I'm kind of surprised they keep showing up, and I accidentally skipped past one of those, so let me make sure. I wish I didn't see the same line every now and again. Oh, if you don't mind, I'm free today. Neodo is trying to make you feel better. Since you have Fortuna, Persona of the Fortune Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. We spend the afternoon with Neodo, and that's an obvious yes. Yes please. Neodo looks happy. I'm sorry if I accidentally keep reading that line, because that's... I didn't expect it to pop up again, to be honest. It really did catch me off guard, and the Phantom Thief is here. Hello, what are you doing here? Samaga with Floodplains. The man in black you met before is waiting here. Okay, hey.
I'm Yakashiji, Secretary of Shirogane Estate. I humbly apologize for the other day.
Okay. I must also apologize. Though I must not have known I involved you in this. It was just an act put on by my grandpa. Okay. That makes sense, actually.
My master has been terribly saddened by the Neo-to-Sama state of affairs lately. Lacking acquaintances to confide in, she devotes every fibre of her being to work. My master wanted Neo-to-Sama to regain the joy she felt in days past. To regain the feelings when all that she wanted was to be a detective, regardless of her heritage or gender.
Makes sense. So her grandpa really does care for her. That's actually really sweet. I can already tell that, but it's actually really nice to see it.
I've involved you at my own discretion, believing you to be trustworthy. Please forgive me.
Well, at least he's almost as trustworthy, so I was right on that. And Neodo thought that wasn't the case.
I received this from Yakoshizi-san. It's a final challenge.
The card reads as follows. I did what you can't stand to at a place you'd be fond of, but underneath rather than inside.
A place I'd be fond of.
Somewhere high? Maybe.
You remembered.
Neodo is nodding cheerfully. Oh yeah, the, what do you call it, the hill that we end up taking everyone to.
The highest place around here is the big hill. The hill. Next, what I can't stand to do. There are several possibilities, but...
Throwing things away? Yeah, that makes sense.
That's right.
I did mention that before. Yeah, you did in your last social link. Naoto has an embarrassed smile on her face. I honestly expected Naoto to say something there and almost said that in Naoto's voice. Considering what's at the hill, the most likely answer is a trash can. I have an inkling of what might be there. Let's go, senpai. And based on what it said, it's going to be underneath it, based on how that was worded. So, the trash can underneath it, not inside it. Okay. The hill overlooking town. It seems there was something taped to the bottom of the trash can. I forgot this thing even existed. The last of the 7 tools. The detective's pocketbook. Honestly, that makes sense. A pocketbook actually makes 100% sense. All the things I had forgotten about are all packed in here. I think Grandpa wanted me to remind me of them. That's really nice of him. The childish game. He's selfish indeed. Forcing me to recall all this now. I was trying so hard. Not to be underestimated, not to be condescended to. Well, it looks like you had fun, honestly. You calmed down and upset Naoto. You're upset? Come on, this was fun. If I solved this town's murder case, then everyone would accept me. They would acknowledge me as the 5th of the Shirogane lineage of detectives. That's what I told myself. Honestly, I think you're well on your way of doing that. They literally call you the Detective Prince for a reason. I think you're perfectly fine. And also the, the 2000 IQ Killjoy was something that, I think Yosuke said. So honestly, yeah, you're perfectly fine. You don't have to worry about that. And honestly, I don't see Naoto as a Killjoy, to be honest. I don't get why Yosuke said that, to be honest. I just wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be needed. That's what I fretted and stood on by my tiptoes, and focused only on solving the case. Okay, yeah, you're all fine. But the original reason I wanted to become a detective, it was because my mysteries intrigued me, and I could help people by solving them. That's all I remember now. Honestly, that's really noble. Do you recall the time I faced myself in the TV world? It was a task to accept the self who yelled, I want a reason for me to stay. But my reason to stay was not solely to solve the crime. You, everyone, gave me a reason. You gave me a place to stay. No problem. Naoto is trying to smile through her tears. Yeah, no problem, Naoto. There was no reason for us not to help you out. You honestly looked like you needed some kind of friendship. And honestly, we don't mind giving that to you. I have to be an adult. I have to be a man. With that way of thinking, I was running from myself. I don't need to look for something to change, or something to accomplish. I only need to have faith in myself. Honestly, well, wisely put, honestly. I finally think I can accept myself. That I'm a woman. That I haven't yet become the detective I wanted to be. I am a woman, and I am a detective. One who is seeking the truth, with you and the others. Makes sense. You can sense Naoto's strong will. You can feel the relationship with Naoto has grown deeper. Grown deeper. Would that mean that Naoto is now the detective princess now? Or does that not apply as her new alias? Unless she's just gonna go by the detective prince still. Honestly, I don't mind calling her the detective princess if she wanted that nickname. And honestly, I wonder if that's actually a thing, because I don't even know if we'll hear that nickname ever again. But rank 9 of the Fortune Arcana has now been unlocked. And that felt more like a rank 10 social link, so... I wonder how this last one's gonna go. The Naoto Shirogane social link has reached level 9. Your power to create personas of the Fortune Arcana has grown as well. Naoto's determination battle has been enhanced, and she can now take a mortal blow for you in battle, which is also really good. I'm really glad I came to this town. It's where you and I live, and all the others too. Well, technically we don't live here, so sorry to burst your bubble there, to be honest. You spent some time with Naoto, and went home. Okay, with our favorite little student to teach, let's go see how he's doing with a nice little tutoring job. Since you have Tanoe, a persona of the Tower Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer with Shu. Will you tutor today? And that is a yes. You decide to work as a tutor, and with that, let's go see how he's doing, since it should be rank 6 now. You tutored Shu.
I need to make this sentence the same as the meaning as the one in the example here. He is good at...
You began to explain the sentence to him in an easy-to-understand manner. your expression has increased again, which we're already maxed, so it doesn't even matter.
People who grow up speaking a different language end up thinking in their native tongues, right?
That is actually true. I heard that, there's, it's a streamer I watch, and, I've already talked about it a couple times. I watch a little bit of XQC every now and again, and, he's funny. Not everyone tends to like him, and that makes sense, since he's not everyone's cup of tea. But one of the things that I heard that was really interesting to hear is he actually thinks of shapes and colors in his native tongue, and that's how he actually thinks of the colors first, and then he deciphers it from there, based on the, how he knows those words in his native tongue, then he transfers those words into the English, dialect, basically. So it's honestly a really cool thing to hear, and it's kind of funny that Shu brings it up, since that's actually something I know, which is actually really, really cool.
That's funny.
Shu shrugs. Why are you shrugging? Honestly, it's pretty cool in my opinion.
There's going to be a fair commemorating the anniversary of my school's founding. So there was a discussion about what our class is going to do, and all the girls were being noisy.
Were they a pain in the ass? Didn't you join in? Did you join in?
I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
They're all stupid.
You're just at that age, yeah.
You used to think that way before, but now you don't. Is that what you mean? Is that how it goes?
Shu looks curious.
School's like that all day, and when I get home, Mom is all over me. You're so excellent. You can be number one. Mom's so proud of you. You're my pride and joy. But
Shu looks worried. What are you worried about, bud? You seem like you're perfectly fine.
You only come here because you're being paid to, right?
Honestly, not at this point. We literally just do it for fun now. That's not it, actually.
Well, I don't need you to know, why you keep coming back.
Shu looks happy despite what he just said. I don't mind coming to help you out, bud.
Up until now, all I ever did was go back and forth from home to school. I look forward to you, when you come to tutor me.
No problem, bud. It seems that Shu is opening up to you. You feel that your relationship with Shu is deepened. Yeah, no problem, buddy. Yeah, it's just fun talking to him now. We get a little bit of tea, and we actually get to have a nice, insightful conversation, which is actually something I enjoy, so this is actually really cool. I actually really like his social link so far. But rank 6 of the tower. I'll honestly take that. The tutored student social link has reached level 6. Your power to create personas in the tower arcana has grown as well. Okay.
There's something I still not really understand. Can you tutor me for a little while longer?
Yeah, sure, of course, buddy. You finished your tutoring job and went home. Okay, with nothing really available for this day, I ended up making something we can do, since we haven't actually done all the movie events, so honestly, let's keep working on that. The 30-frame movie theater, several movies are playing. The main feature today is the Roman Paid Holiday. It plays from 11:01 to 11:30. It's a love story about the god Jove, who takes a leave of absence from his duties and finds true love. The admission cost is 1,500 yen. Will you take a friend to watch the movie? And of course we will. And with that, we're actually going to be taking Teddy today, since, honestly, we haven't really got to see him inside the normal days, so it's really nice to see him again.
Hello, this is Teddy. The movies, with me. Of course, I'll go with you. It's the movie theater at Okina, right? Gotcha. I'll see you there.
Okay, we'll see you soon, Teddy. Honestly, I kind of want to see this one, since it's been a while since we've actually seen him, to be honest.
Hello, Sensei. Did you need see my wild speed? I got there as fast as possible. Let's go.
You and Teddy take in a movie together, and with that, we get a nice little buzz in our ears, and your heart fluttered watching an elegantly spun love story unfolding in the city of Rome. Okay. We've already seen this movie before, but it's still cool. You enjoyed watching the movie with Teddy. Something inside Teddy has changed in response to the movie, which is just a little bit of stats in a level, so we'll just skip on past that since I said I wouldn't read those as much now.
Wowie, colossal epic. I was so mesmerized, I can't even remember what the snacks I eat tasted like. I'm gonna go again sometime, Sensei.
Yeah, no problem, we can definitely take you out again. You decide to go home. Okay, we'll see you later, Teddy. Okay, so normally I would go and hang out with Naoto right now, but due to the fact that Rise is really hard to actually rank up her social link, due to the fact that she only shows up on certain days, and that is literally like the end of the week. Honestly, I say we should work with Rise for the next couple days, and then we'll go into Naoto to do our final one. But we'll more than likely be able to do Naoto's for this episode, so we don't need to worry about that. So with that, let's actually continue with Rise, since she's a little bit behind when it comes to all the main characters, since Naoto we got later, and Naoto's almost done, and Rise we got a while before Naoto, so honestly, yeah, we really need to work on Rise. But let's see how she's doing.
Senpai, I want to see Nanako-chan. I want to see your face. I'm sorry. I know this must be more painful for you than me. Is there something I can do for you? Oh, I know. Let's go out. How does that sound, huh?
Rise is trying to help you feel better. Since you have Undyne in Persona of the Lover's Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Will you spend the afternoon with Rise? And with that, that's a definite yes.
Yeah. Well, where shall we go?
Right, Rise looks happy. I keep wanting to say Rise, by the way, when I know it's not Rise. But thankfully I haven't messed up yet. But I could definitely mess up at some points, now that I said that. But Okina City in front of the Okina Station. Well, obviously it's in front of the Okina Station. Rise has invited you to go shopping with her. Okay.
Today we're buying for you. I'll put together the best outfit for you, so be prepared. I've already checked out most of the stores. Its first is over there.
Okay. Yeah, we can definitely do that. That'd be cool if we actually get a new, costume. That'd be kinda cool, but I highly doubt it, though.
Head. I see, so Kanami is the new poster girl.
Who's Kanami? Wait, is that the girl that replaced Rosette's? Oh yeah, it is. She's bringing it up now.
Oh, remember that Kanami I mentioned once before? Kanami Mashita, the girl on the store's billboard. We were at the same agency and she was just below me. Well, she's cute, so it's no surprise that she's getting work.
That's good, isn't it? Yeah, isn't it?
Huh? Oh yeah. If some of the other girls take off, I'm sure the agency will leave me alone.
Rise is smiling. Are you okay with that? It still seems like she wants to be Rosette, so I don't know if she's really okay with that. You overhear a conversation between some teenagers. Man, Kanamin is so cute. It's crazy. Yet she's still in middle school. I like how she's not so fake like Rosette's. Wow. Well, I'm pretty sure Kanami's probably the same. Yeah, Kanamin's, like, plain and honest. Somewhere between a little sister and the girl next door. Like the kind of girl you want to protect. Okay then, I'm pretty sure she's fake too, if Rosette was fake. They literally forced her to fake herself. So I'm pretty sure Kanamin's more than likely the same. But,
Yeah, I'm fake. That's the role I played. It was all an act, everything. Hey, all that stuff about Kanamin is an act too.
She even sees the same thing as I do.
Let's go home, senpai. I don't want to be here.
Yeah, fine. It's all good. Yeah, let's get on out of here. This place is just aggravating her. There's no reason to stay. Samagawa floodplains. Rise dragged you back here. Everyone seems to really like the floodplains. I don't know why. This doesn't really seem like a place you would normally want to hang out, to be honest.
Senpai, are you happy right now? Do you like being with me? Like this, the way we are now? You like having such a cute underclassman, right? I'm an ex-idol after all.
That part really doesn't matter. Yeah, it really doesn't.
Yeah, of course not. What am I saying? You see me as Rise, huh? The real me.
Rise seems anxious for some reason. I was right, she does miss being Rosette.
Rosette. I quit so I wouldn't have to think about stuff like this. I have no regrets about showbiz. I wouldn't want to go back. Why would I sacrifice my real self? I just want to become Rise, who's needed by the ones who see the real me. Like you, senpai. That's the real me. I want to be, it's the truth.
Honestly, I think you want to be both. You can sense Rise's passionate will. You feel that you understand Rise even more. Yeah, I think so. I think, she's more of running away from herself. Because I feel like she still wants to be Rosette. but she doesn't want to throw herself away at the same time. I think she wants to be both, but she wants to be a true Rosette, where it's her true self as Rosette, and she's still doing what she loves. I think she loves being a pop idol star, but she wants to be herself on top of that, which makes sense. But the thing is I don't think she thinks that's possible, because of the fact that the agency's forcing all this. She could just tell the agency that, like, no, I want to do this, which they might end up doing it due to the fact that she's already as popular as she is, so they don't need to worry about her making normal changes to herself in order to stay where she is. But you never know. Honestly, I could be completely wrong, but rank set up 7 of the Lover's Arcana has now been met. The Risei Kujikawa social link has reached level 7. Your power to create personas of the Lover's Arcana has grown as well. Risei's determination in battle has been enhanced. She will now periodically aid you during battle. Risei will periodically aid you in battle in various ways. Is it going to be kind of like how Oracle can give you, like, Mana Rakaja and stuff like that? Or is this more of like, she's going to actually fight? I don't know. That sounds kind of interesting.
I got a little upset today when I heard those kids talk about Kanami. I'm sure I'll forget by tomorrow.
Maybe. Risei looks helpless. Laugh it off. I don't know how that's gonna help her, but let's start laughing it off, I guess.
Hey, that's mean. I'm serious here. You're making me look stupid. I see. Maybe I'm kinda stupid. Thank you, senpai. I feel a little better.
Risei seems relieved. Well, good.
I'm sorry for being selfish today. When I was working, I met a lot of people, but at the cost of free time, to meet people outside of work. I had no free time at all. So when I was alone, I was truly alone. Whatever I was thinking about, I had to keep it to myself. So, right now, I don't want to be alone.
Okay.
Stay with me just a little longer.
Yeah, okay. I don't mind it, but no, no getting into a relationship. We gotta stay true to that. You spent time with Risei until it got dark and went home. Okay, so due to the fact that Risei has the last day we can hang out with her for now, due to the fact that she's only available during the weekends, and will be more than likely be able to finally start working on Naoto tomorrow, I think we're gonna try and get closer and closer to Risei as much as we possibly can. Because you never know, by the next episode we might be done with Risei. So let's actually see how she's doing.
Senpai, I want to see Nanako-chan.
Well, we already know that.
Is there something I can do for you? Oh, I know. Let's go out. How does it sound, huh?
Risei is trying to help you feel better. Since you have Undyne and Persona of the Lover's Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Will you spend the day with Risei? And that's an obvious yes. So let's do it.
Yeah, where shall we go?
Risei looks happy. And with that, let's actually figure out where we're going to go today. We went to Okina Station, Samagawa Floodplains, and this time it looks like the steak skewer shop. Sozai Daigaku, you came here with Risei, who seems enthusiastic about eating out. Yeah, she definitely does like eating out. But last time she kind of complained about it, but not in a bad way though.
What should I have? Heck, maybe our shop should do something like this. How about a kanmo kebab? Or a tofu croquet?
Maybe. Sounds kind of cool. Is that the guy we saw before, or is it someone else? I know it's not Inui, but we saw someone that looked like this guy before.
What if it isn't Risei Chi-chan?
Hello?
You're the deputy mayor, right? Good afternoon.
I thought I remembered him.
I heard the news. You know about the upcoming film.
Oh yeah, the one that she was supposed to be in.
You haven't heard yet. You know Kanamin, right? Kanami, Mashita. They're going to be filming nearby, right? I hope you stop by, hope they stop by in Inaba too. Oh, I know. Why don't you ask?
I don't think she wants to do that.
Kanamin, I don't have anything to do with them anymore.
Yeah, she doesn't, so why force her into that? Why don't you do it, Mr. Mayor?
But wait. How many are coming? We shall have a small bed and breakfast around here. Got it. They can stay at the Amagi Inn. Alright, I need to go tell the manager guy. I was just talking to.
Okay. That had nothing to do with us, but okay. Thanks, I guess. Oh, hey, talking about Inui, there he is.
Oh, Rise-chan. Nice to see you.
I'm gonna do a different voice for him since my normal voice kind of makes no sense since technically he's an important character to Rise's social link. So honestly, we'll make a voice for him. Although it's a voice we've used before for multiple other characters, but honestly I like doing that voice.
Inui-san, our son, what do you want today? I'm going down for scouting film locations, so I thought I'd come and see you. I wanted to hear your answer one more time, face to face. Are you sure you're not coming back?
Are you sure?
I'm not going back.
Okay, I honestly doubt that, to be honest.
I see. Okay, I understand. Well, now I can focus on my new job.
No, new job?
I signed up as Kanami Mashida's, manager. Remember how we were talking about doing that movie? They picked Kanami as your replacement. We're going to sell Kanami. I have every confidence she'll be just as popular. No, even more popular than Rosette.
Okay, it looks like you don't really care about Rise anymore based on how you just said that.
I see.
Although Kanami is an ordinary girl, we have to polish her so she sells.
But you had that spark. You learned fast, adapted well to new situations, and had that smile that could be as strong or weak as you needed. And those acting skills of yours, you were like an old pro. You could even reach heights most girls could never dream of. That's why I think anyway.
Okay.
So I just had to hear it from your own mouth. Well then, goodbye. Stay healthy, okay?
Okay, well, see you later, Inui. I don't know if we were supposed to take that as a compliment or not. Okay then.
What the heck? That's not fair. After he made me answer, he never told me any of that when we were still working together. Acting skills, of course I have them. What the heck? Telling me all this stuff now is too late.
Seems Rise is crying. Are you okay? I thought you said you didn't want to be all that. You definitely didn't seem like you wanted to care or anything like that.
Hey, why am I crying? There's no reason to cry. There's nothing to be sad about. Nothing.
I think you still want to be Rosette. You keep bringing up Rosette, and I honestly think she does want to be it. But you never know. I'm just saying it out loud because I honestly do believe that.
Senpai, I don't know why I'm crying.
Cry all you want. Yeah, keep crying. It's okay.
I can't. My eyes will be all swollen tomorrow. I lost everything. I don't know, but I lost everything. I'm scared, I'm sad, what's going on? Senpai, please stay here. Stay by my side. Senpai.
Rise is trembling. However, you are already in a relationship with another girl. You sense this is an important moment. There's no turning back. Oh. Okay, so we can either stand there like a gigantic you-know-what, or hold her and make sure she's okay. That doesn't really seem as a love option. Okay. Well, we're gonna stand here like a you-know-what then. Because we can't do that. I feel like it would just be wrong.
Senpai, I have you, I have the others. I didn't lose everything. There are people who need me, right?
Rise is smiling through her tears. You feel like your relationship with Rise has grown deeper. Honestly, I have no clue what we're gonna get for her because all of hers are different than the normal party members. So honestly, I have no clue what we can gain from her. The Rise Kujikawa social link has reached level 8. Your power to create personas of the Lover's Arcana has grown as well. Rise's growth of heart has affected her persona as well. And it looks like a new ability, Stamina Song. Himiko learned Stamina Song, and it takes over for Healing Wave, so it's going to be more HP then. Healing Wave has been powered up to Stamina Song. The HP recovery effect at the end of battle has become stronger. And if it's like Vigor Song, it's going to be a 10% HP regain after battle, which is really good, because the Vigor one is 10% for SP. So honestly, not bad at all.
I'm going home now. My head's all messed up.
It's okay.
I need time to think it all over about how I feel now. I don't want to lose anything more. Goodbye, Senpai.
Okay, goodbye, Rise. You watched Rise walk off and went home. Okay, and like I promised, Monday would bring us to Naoto again. So with that, we're finally getting Naoto ranked up to max. meaning we got 3 social links maxed on today's episode, one of which I didn't actually expect, so that's actually really good, leaving us with only 1 more party member to actually work on, so let's actually finish off Naoto now. Spooks on. Let's see here. Naoto is trying to make you feel better. Since you have Fortuna, a persona of the Fortune Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Always spend the afternoon with Naoto. And that's an obvious yes. Yes please. Naoto looks happy. I just skipped through that since it was basically the same information we keep seeing, so honestly there's no point in reading that, so let's see how this finally wraps up. Samagawa Riverbank. You really like this place, don't you? It feels like such a long time ago that we were here chasing after the Phantom Thief. It was an unforgettable case, full of revolts. I enjoyed it. Honestly, same. It was really fun. What about you? It was a cinch, it was exciting, I was about to give up. Honestly, it was pretty exciting. I had a lot of fun, honestly. Yes, I thought so too. It was even more invigorating to solve it with you. Naoto is smiling cheerfully. Honestly, yeah, it was really fun. So, I wanted to give you something today. What do you want to give me? I made this. Made what? Please accept it. What are you giving me? Oh, you've obtained a detective badge. Oh, thanks. Wait, is this the one that, we got at the beginning of the adventure? I haven't crafted anything like this in some time. Oh, it's a brand new one specifically made for us. Oh, thank you, Naoto. That's actually really nice of you, Mr. Or actually, wait, no. She wants to be, I don't know why I said Mr. I don't know why, I was so used to calling Naoto a boy earlier, and now we have to call her, her feminine again. Because at first she said she was male, and then she went back to her, her original, gender. So, I don't know why, I got thrown back into how my old mindset was for Naoto there, since we've been doing the voice I've been doing for Naoto since I didn't want to change it since I really liked that voice, and there was no character in the game that really let me use that voice, so that was the reason why Naoto's voice never changed to how it is now, because Naoto's voice actually does change drastically as we heard. So, honestly, I really do like that voice, and that's the reason why I keep doing it, but as you saw, it did confuse me with that the first time, though, because I've been pretty consistent on calling Naoto what she wanted to be called, so honestly, it was just a simple mistake. So with that, let's continue. If I went back to the estate, I could have added a camera and a transceiver. Oh, but it flashes. I made myself one to match. Now you're my assistant, senpai. Oh, cool. I want to be your partner. Yeah, we'll be, what do you call it? What is it? Actually, I don't remember the name of it, actually. Sherlock Holmes and Watson. There we go. I was thinking what it was, and I got it right. There we go. Yeah, we're the Sherlock Holmes and Mr. Watson now. Partner. That has a nice ring to it. We should open our own detective agency. That sounds really fun, actually. I actually would accept that. Naoto is smiling cheerfully. Yeah, we should definitely do that. I would definitely take that as an option, to be honest. The title of detective became a burden to me. I thought I had no other aspects, apart from being from detective self. But you all and the others gave me a reason to be as neither adult nor man. So I was able to face myself. Before the detective, before the child, before the woman. By spending time with you all, I changed day by day. It frightened me before, but now, with everyone, with you, I can proudly proclaim that I myself, nothing more, but nothing less. Okay. Naoto is smiling gently. Oh, I got confused for a second. I forgot that they actually evolve and everything. I completely forgot about that. It's been a while. Naoto's strong will has allowed her to accept and overcome her weakness, and has awakened her heart's true power. Okay. So what's her next persona gonna look? Whoa. That thing doubled in size, and it looks really cool. I like the color palette. It looks like white, gold, and black. The colors I really like. I like my blues, but that color palette is one of my favorite color palettes. Naoto's persona has been reborn. Sakuna Hakona has transfigured into Yamato Takuru. Okay. Looks like a cool one too, honestly. I like it. Oh, this potential was still dormant within me. I wasn't considering the things that I should have. The people who cared about me as well as my own self. Yeah, you seem like you've definitely grown. When I'm with you, I feel fearless. You can sense Naoto's warm trust and respect. You feel a tight bond between you and Naoto. Honestly, I really do feel that way. And with that, the max of the Fortune Arcana has now been met, meaning another unbreakable bond has been met as well. Leaving only so many social links left, actually. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon you the ability to create Norn, the ultimate form of the Fortune Arcana. And I believe that is the golden, clock persona, I believe? With the, yeah, it's completely made out of gold. There's a lady made out of gold on it. And she's laying against the golden clock. I believe that's the persona that is. That sounds familiar. The Naoto Shirogane social link has reached its maximum level. You mastered the Naoto social link. Your power to create personas of the Fortune Arcana has reached its maximum. Spooks has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Fortune Arcana social link, you can now fuse Norn, the triple godhead of fate. Naoto's growth of heart has affected her persona as well. So, every other character has been an evade skill. Hits Invigorate 3. Wow, that's... I just said that Invigorate really doesn't work anymore. And that persona looks so cool. What the... I really, really like that design. Wow. And there's still one more to it. So honestly, if this one looks as cool as this, I really wonder what the final one for Naoto is gonna look like. Because that'll unlock by the end of the game. So honestly, that's really cool, but the Invigorate 3 is going to be thrown out right away. I do not need that. But thank you nonetheless. It would have been nice earlier, I'll be honest. Well then, let us begin. Let us begin what? There's a lot you must learn before becoming a detective. I myself can't relent in my training to become a formidable woman detective. Okay. We'll do that, Miss Detective Princess. We'll start off with something that may come in handy before too long, shadowing a suspect. Sounds pretty cool. I'll definitely do that. Naoto pounded the basics of detective work into you. You had a good time with Naoto. Okay, due to the fact that I just noticed that Risei's actually not able to rank up yet, and we need to have her ready for the next weekend, let's actually talk to her to see how she's doing, since we already know that there's going to be a new event for her because of the fact that we've never really talked to her during the nighttime, so I think we'll have something for her to say.
Senpai? Wow, pretty lucky I happened to run into you at this hour. I was just finishing helping out the store.
Risei seems bored. She might appreciate it if you talked with her. Since you have undying, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Should you spend the evening with Risei? And with that is a yes.
Really? Yay, I get to spend time with you.
Risei seems happy. Okay, yeah, let's definitely hang out. What do you want to talk about today?
Did you know the show we played at Junas went viral on the internet? People left comments like, what band is this? And when's your next gig? Maybe it's a shame that we are only doing this for one day. Hey senpai, why don't we play a secret show next time?
I'm on vocals next time. I see one I want to say. Sure, if I can stage dive again. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
What? Ugh, Teddy is rubbing off on you. What will you do if you fall and hurt yourself, huh? Don't try and manufacture any more legends, okay?
Risei warned you against it.
I think I'll pass on doing any more concerts for a while. It's not like I'm back into showbiz yet. But if I wear Teddy's costume, maybe people won't know it's Rosette.
Maybe. You never know, honestly. That actually might be the case. You enjoyed your idle chat with Risei. You feel like your relationship with Risei is growing stronger. But it doesn't seem enough to be ready for the next time.
I should be getting back. Wouldn't want my grandma to worry.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah, here, senpai.
You have received blue pepper chips from Risei. Thanks.
I've been into this lately. I have one for you too. Well, good night, senpai.
Well, good night, Rise. We'll see you later then. He partnered with Rise and went home. Okay, with literally only like normal people left and no normal party members, we're actually gonna be starting to work on the people around town now, since we can focus on them now since the party members come first. So honestly, I'm gonna work on Naoki, since I feel like his is more more relatable than, well, Ko and Daisuke's fun to hang out with, but I feel like Naoki's a little bit more relatable, and honestly his story is a little bit more in tune with the story due to the fact that he is Saki's brother. So honestly, it makes more sense to hang out with him than the other characters. So honestly, I feel like we should focus on Naoki for our next main one we focus on. Oh, hello Spooks-on. Naoki seems to have some free time. Since you have bear the persona of the Hangman Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Spend the afternoon with Naoki. And that is an obvious yes, since we already said we would. Sure, it's okay. Naoki looks a bit happier. Do you feel like getting some Chinese food? Okay, yeah, we can definitely head to the IS, since that's the only place for it. Naoki-kun? Oh, hello, random housewife. Are you coming back from school? You shouldn't be wasting your time here. Don't you think your parents are worried about you wandering about just like your sister did? You're not helping out at the store. I hear your father's having a hard time. Hoof? Don't hoof me. I know it's tough with what happened to your sister. Why do you care? Get out of here, random lady. Come on, you have no business here. But in times like these, a family has to unite and help each other out, right? Okay, but you don't even know the kid. So how about you just get out of his business, weirdo? That's actually really weird of this lady. Look, I'm just trying to help you and your family out. The attitude isn't very nice. You have no clue what's going on with his family, lady. Come on, that's really effed up. Get out of here. Naoki looks distressed. Yeah, I'm gonna talk back to her. Talk back to the lady. Get on out of here, weirdo. It's okay, Spooks-on. Naoki looks troubled, but looks slightly happier. I'll be going now. Naoki-kun, keep your chin up, and think about your family. Okay, weirdo, get on out of here. You know nothing about his family. I don't like that. You don't tell somebody about their own family to them. You don't know anything that's going on in his life. Don't go and tell him that he's doing a bad job. For all she knows that he's doing perfectly fine at home, and helping out as much as he can. That's really, really messed up. Wow. That actually really leaves a sour taste in my mouth. I really feel bad for this kid. I'm sorry. It's a little awkward to be around me, huh? No, it's not your fault. Yeah, you're perfectly fine, dude. Yeah. Naoki looks happy. Yeah, I don't mind, buddy. If you weren't here, I would have been in a predicament. Since my family runs a business here, we have to stay on good terms with the neighbors, so I can't yell at them. Thank you. No problem, buddy. You empathize with Naoki's distress. You feel like your relationship with Naoki has grown still deeper. Yeah, I don't mind, buddy. Yeah, you've definitely, kind of buttered up to us at this point. Before you hated us, so... And then you said sorry for what you said, so honestly, he's definitely grown in my book. So, yeah, I don't mind helping him out if someone starts coming up to him and acting all rude for no reason. That's just messed up. That lady had no business saying that to him. But, Hangman 4, cool, I'll take it. The Saki's brother's social link, or Naoki, has reached level 4. Your power to create personas of the Hangman Arcana has grown as well. I wonder if there's a mod to change, what that says to the actual characters' names, because honestly I like that better. But, you never know, there probably isn't. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go home now. We'll eat together next time. Okay, yeah, fine, it's fine with me. He parted with Naoki and went home. Okay, for probably our last two things we're going to do today. I think we're going to do 2 more social links, and then today's episode will be over. So with that, we're actually going to go work on Shu right now, since he's available again. So, would I like to do some tutoring? Yes, I would, and since we have Tanawi, we'll become closer soon. Will we tutor today? And that is a yes. So, let's go see how our favorite little study buddy is. You tutored Shu.
I memorized this formula, but what exactly does it mean in real life?
You began to explain the problem to him in an easy-to-understand manner. Your expression has increased, even though it's maxed.
These equations can be used in a bunch of different situations, huh? These people who came up with them were geniuses. I wish I was a genius.
You already are one. Yeah, you already are one. You seem pretty smart to me. Not many kids, that I knew in middle school were actually as smart as Shu, so honestly, this is a breath of fresh air for me, since, honestly, the kids in middle school that I knew, there really wasn't that many smart kids. A lot of them were, yeah. There really wasn't that many smart kids, to be honest, and a lot of them did some really, really, really stupid stuff, I'll be honest. But it was fun, I guess, in a way.
No I'm not. If I was a genius, then I wouldn't be.
Shu shrugs. You wouldn't be what?
I'm sorry. I've been tired all day today. Can we finish the rest of the lesson next time?
Shu looks pale. You okay, buddy?
Let's change the subject to something else. What's up?
What I like in girl is... That's stupid, but I thought it was funny. You told Shu about the kinds of girls you like. You ended up being pretty frank about it. Your courage has increased. Even though it's maxed out.
That was a bit surprising. By which I mean really surprising, actually.
Shu laughs. Honestly, it was kind of funny to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like we're already out of time. Thanks for talking with me today. I think I was able to relax a little. I'd like to hear some more later.
Okay, yeah, sure, buddy. It seems like Shu is opening up to you. If you feel like your relation with Shu has grown even deeper. With that, another social link for Shu. And honestly, good, since now that Psycho's out of the way, we actually can completely focus on Shu, since he's the only nighttime social link left. So honestly, it's just nice to focus on him. So, rank 7 of the Tower Arcana. I'll honestly take it. The tutored student social link has reached level 7. Your power to create personas of the Tower Arcana has grown as well. No problem, buddy.
Then goodbye.
Okay, goodbye, Shu. You finished your tutoring job and went home. Okay, like I said, this will be our final thing for today. So, with that, let's see how Naoki's doing for one last time today. Oh, hello, Spooks-on. Naoki seems to have some free time. Since you have Bareth a persona of the Hangman Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Will you spend the afternoon with Naoki? And that is a yes. Sure, it's okay. Naoki looks a little bit happier. I have something that I want to ask you. What do you want to ask, buddy? You can ask anything, honestly, at this point. Since, honestly, I just want to make sure you're okay at this point. Central Shopping District Chinese Diner. Hey, we actually gotta go here this time. Yeah, so that thing I wanted to tell you was, I was thinking about quitting school. Not a really good idea? Because, well, you do have the liquor store, so maybe it would be an idea in one way, but I still feel like you should at least finish high school, to be completely honest. I might take over the liquor store. I really wasn't interested in our family's business. Honestly, I'm still not, but... when that woman told me that our family should unite, I knew she had a point. That's a good idea, I guess. It is, huh? Naoki is nodding. Do you really want to do that, though? Up until now, I never even thought about taking over the liquor store. It's hard for me to say to you, but as long as Junus is there, I know our shop has no future. It's not like it's a store with a long tradition, so I thought it'd end with Dad's generation when he retired. But now I think I don't have any other choice. I have to do it. Good luck, Naoki. You got other choices? You should think it over. Yeah. Honestly, you should. Make sure this is what you want to do. Why did Sis die? I don't mean how did she die. I don't want to know what killed her. But why did she have to die? Inadvertently dragging me and my parents down with her. Why did everything end up this way? Honestly, no clue. Just happened. You quietly listened to Naoki's worries about his life. You feel like you were able to support him. Sorry, buddy. I'll try my best to help you here, but that's... honestly, I can't really help you on that. Saki's gone, and we really can't do anything about that. And rank 5 of Saki's brother's social link. The Saki's brother's social link has reached level 5. Your power to create personas of the Hangman Arcana has grown as well. I'll talk with my parents. I think they'll be happy about it. Then I'll be a productive member of society and live an unviable life. Aw, poor dude. You went home after eating with Naoki. And with that, I did promise that that would be the finale for today, since I don't think there's going to be anything. We can always check. Yeah, there's nothing. So, with that, thank you for watching today's episode. There was quite a bit of things that we did, and honestly, I think we did quite a bit. My voice is kind of going now, so I think today it is probably the best to end here. But honestly, I had a fun time. And honestly, it was pretty cool to have this, since this is the first one of these little episodes that I've done since I got back from my trip. So honestly, yeah, definitely good, because the first one back was the dungeon, which was easy, but we haven't done one of these yet. So this is the first one I've done of these since I've been back with my trip. So honestly, it was a nice little refresher and everything. So with that, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Keep being spooky, and peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.